A last-minute goal by Ronaldo that made the commentator in the studio completely lose his mind, this unbelievable comeback that nobody thought was possible, and a goal in the very last seconds that made an entire city go crazy. Here are incredible and emotional last-minute moments in football. For example, this unbelievable David versus Goliath moment when the club Sheriff Tiraspol faced Real Madrid in the 2021 Champions League group stage. The score was 1-1. Tiraspol actually beat the mighty Madrid. Unforgettable. And also this moment in the final seconds was unbelievable. One of the biggest mistakes in Africa Cup history. Group stage 2023. Ghana was leading against Mozambique 2-1 and were just seconds away from reaching the round of 16. Ghana's goalkeeper Ofori, with an inexplicable mistake, he touches the ball completely unnecessarily with his fingertips before it crosses the line. Instead of a goal kick, there was a corner.
Pieces for Mozambique. Decent one to the back post. Where's the goal?
Goal. That was the 2-2, and that had serious consequences because as a result, Ghana were eliminated in the group stage. Unbelievable. And now let's move on to Ronaldo's goal that made Ferdinand lose his mind.
Ronaldo's still going. Desperate to get it away. Ronaldo shot! Oh, he's done it! He is quite extraordinary! Oh my God! This is what he does! This is what he flipping does! It's illegal! Alien!
We stay in the Champions League. In 2022, Atletico Madrid faced Leverkusen in the group stage. The score was 2-2, and at that moment Leverkusen were third and therefore in the Europa League. Atletico were fourth and thus eliminated, but with one goal they could overtake Leverkusen, and they got another chance.
Positives Ende für Atletico. Nein! Nein, das ist ja nicht zu fassen! Das ist nicht zu glauben! Was für
Coach Simeone could not believe it. What a drama. European Championship matches are something special, like here at Euro 2024. Turkey against the Czech Republic, the winner advances to the next round.
Now it's Tosun. Tosun!
The Turks celebrated and the Czechs were furious, which even ended in a small scuffle.
Turkey go through, and they will play knockout for now. After the full-time whistle.
Not the only last-minute moment in this video where things got heated. But first, our number 20, and this one was unbelievable. Premier League 2022, Leicester against Tottenham. We are in the 4th minute of added time and Leicester are leading 2-1.
In towards Doherty. It was in, they've got the equaliser!
Goal! And then probably the worst kickoff ever.
Tielemans, Højbjerg, Kane. Surely not another twist. Good ball from Kane. Bergwijn is in. Is he going to win the game? He is! Steven Bergwijn! I don't believe it!
Unbelievable. In just 79 seconds, Tottenham scored 2 goals.
If anyone was to tell me that it was going to end that way, I wouldn't have believed that.
And how about now a beautiful dribble that decided this Champions League match? The guy was unstoppable. Tragic, however, was this last-minute moment in the 2022 World Cup qualification. European champions Italy against North Macedonia.
Nach einem Sieg heute Abend am Dienstag. Aber jetzt vielleicht nicht. Nein, die Sensation ist da.
North Macedonia actually knocked Italy out of the tournament. A very bitter night for Italy. And speaking of the World Cup, in 2018 Germany played terribly in the group stage, but this free kick in stoppage time remains unforgettable.
Germany to earn a victory here. Kroos will go for it and score!
And this moment also made English fans celebrate at Euro 2024. Round of 16 against Slovakia, and England were behind. They desperately needed a goal.
Slovakia so close to a famous win. It's done it! Levels the game up. Bakia won.
Crazy, what a strike. The match went into extra time where Harry Kane scored and England went through.
If I tried that, I'd have broke my back and he's put it in the back of the net. So, yeah, look, big moments, big players.
This goalkeeper also became a legend because his team needed one more goal to qualify for the UEFA Cup, today's Europa League. Roland became the first goalkeeper ever to score a goal in the Champions League group phase during regular time. Legendary as well was this goal that we already showed in another video.
Skia, forward for Waterman. Cecilia Waterman!
That gives you goosebumps. And we are only halfway through. Now, however, to a rather embarrassing moment. A penalty in the final seconds. The score is 2-2. Chicharito can become the hero here.
Separate him. Right foot.
How badly was that penalty taken? And now, to a real roller coaster ride for the fans. Second leg of the Europa League round of 32 in 2020. Arsenal had won 1-0 at Olympiacos, and in the second leg Olympiacos were leading 1-0. The match went into extra time. A beautiful goal by Aubameyang, but shortly before the end, at this moment Olympiacos would be in the next round, but there was still one chance left for Aubameyang. He missed right in front of the goal and became the tragic hero. Our number 11, Carabao Cup Final 2024, Chelsea against Liverpool, who had many injured players. We are already in the final minutes of extra time. Everything looked like it was heading for penalties.
Tsimikas. Glancing header is in!
Van Dijk with a winning goal. And we stay in England. FA Cup Final 2006. Liverpool were trailing 2-3.
Atuisa tossed it towards Morientes. And then Gerrard!
What a thunderbolt from the then captain Steven Gerrard. Very important, they forced extra time, and then in the penalty shootout,
It's Ferdinand, saved again by Reina, and Liverpool have won the FA Cup.
And this moment was also talked about a lot. Messi with a decisive goal in his first match for Miami. Our number 8. This was also an unbelievable final. Europa League 2013. Benfica Lisbon against Chelsea. The score was 1-1. Crazy Ivanovic with a death blow.
Chelsea now at the UEFA Europa League.
And the next scene, however, made Manchester City really angry. City against Tottenham. The score was 3-3. In stoppage time, Haaland was fouled. The referee showed, hey, keep on playing. And when the pass was played, he suddenly blew the whistle. Grealish would have been through on goal 1-1 with the goalkeeper. No wonder City complained heavily. And after the match, this reaction from Haaland on Twitter. He shared the scene where the referee played advantage and wrote WTF. What the fuck? In the next moment, however, Dortmund was celebrating. Unforgettable their comeback in the Champions League against Malaga.
Das war die größte Geschichte in meiner Karriere.
And now, one of the biggest German Cup sensations. Third division side Saarbrücken against FC Bayern in the second round of the tournament. Müller scored early, but Saarbrücken came back. The score was 1-1. It is the 6th minute of added time.
Options are waiting. Gas! Oh my word!
Crazy, Bayern were knocked out. What a day for little Saarbrücken. And this match was also insane. Europa League quarterfinal 2025. Manchester United against Lyon. We are in extra time. Lyon was playing with one man less and scored 2 goals.
Bello got there. Cherky. Chance! Goal! Little stutter step.
At this moment, Lyon was through. But then United also got a penalty. But they still needed another goal.
It's added on. Here's Casemiro. Lifted in. Kobe Mainu takes his turn.
Goal! Everybody thought it's gonna be a penalty shootout.
Penalties yet. Here's Casemiro. Maguire.
Harry Maguire with a winning goal. Absolutely crazy. And this match was also completely crazy. Round of 16 in 2020 between Switzerland and France. Switzerland were leading, but then France scored 3 goals. In the 81st minute, Switzerland came back, but that was not enough.
Switzerland's big. Here's an opportunity for Gavranovic again, and there's the equaliser.
Goal just before the end. It went to penalties where Mbappé missed. And if you want your team not to miss penalties, then subscribe to us. It brings luck. We still have 2 moments left. And before this one comes where the commentator completely loses his mind, here's this one. Champions League final. Atletico were leading against Real Madrid.
Yes, it is. What a header.
Ramos saved Madrid and sent the match into extra time, where they won 4-1. One of the most dramatic defeats for Atletico Madrid.
It's over, and Real Madrid have their...
And our final moment, a completely crazy and emotional one. Premier League 2021-22. Leeds were in a relegation spot, but if they performed better than Burnley, they could overtake them and thus avoid relegation. Leeds played against Brentford, Burnley against Newcastle. Leeds took the lead, but Brentford equalized. And if Brentford scored another goal, it was all over for Leeds.
It's a ball corner. Comes out for Harrison. He'll try the drive. Jack Harrison has scored for Leeds. Get out! Massive moment for Leeds United. Leeds United are staying in the Premier League.
And if you want to see the most incredible moments of Ronaldinho, that guy was insane, then check out this video.